In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to effectively use Miro for your visual workspace needs, step by step. Miro is a fantastic tool for collaboration and innovation, allowing teams to visually map out ideas, projects, and any kind of planning that requires a creative touch. So let's dive in and get started on mastering the basics of using Miro. Firstly, head to Miro's website and log into your account. If you don't have an account yet, it's easy to sign up, and once you're in, you'll land on the dashboard. The dashboard is your starting point where you can access all of your visual projects and templates. From here, the next step is to click on an existing project that you want to work on. This allows you to see all your previous work and choose where you'd like to continue or modify existing diagrams or workflows. Once your project is open, you'll notice various tools at your disposal to enhance your workspace. Look for the frame icon on the menu bar. This is central to organizing your content and structuring your board efficiently. Frames in Miro are essentially the sections or slides of your board that you can use to encapsulate different parts of your project. Clicking on the frame icon will prompt you to choose a frame size that suits your layout needs. Here you have flexibility. Whether you're working with a standard size or customizing to suit a unique design approach, Miro offers that adaptability. Once you've decided on the size of your frame, you can easily drop it anywhere on your board. Think of this as creating a dedicated space for each section of your project. Frames help keep your ideas and tasks organized, making it easier to present and dissect different elements of your workspace logically. If you're struggling with organization, consider color coding or labeling your frames for clarity. This small step can drastically improve the way your team navigates through your collaborative efforts. After positioning and adjusting your frame, it's time to flesh out your board with content. You can add notes, diagrams, flowcharts, and even import media. As you continue to work on your board, remember to utilize other Miro tools like sticky notes and the pen tool, which are great for brainstorming sessions or jotting down quick ideas. In conclusion, mastering these basic functions on Miro can significantly enhance how you handle visual projects. It's a tool that not only aids in individual creativity, but also enhances team collaboration. Experiment, explore, and have fun with the myriad features Miro has to offer. With practice, you'll become proficient at transforming your ideas into visual stories that resonate with your team. Thanks for joining me today, and I hope this guide helps you unlock the full potential of Miro.